guys, you need to be teaching this to your kids. Before the grumpies get grumpy and anyone feels attacked, you guys, let me explain. What I'm talking about is a curriculum that is called All About Reading, and it's the pre-reading level. Let me introduce myself. I'm MJ. Nice to meet you. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. So good to have you all here. Without further ado, let's get right into it, guys. What I mean is that you need to be teaching this to your child. And honestly, I think everyone should. So I do want to clarify some things. In this curriculum, your child will not learn to read. This is the very beginning level because the company doesn't base the curriculum on grades. They base it on reading levels. The pre-reading is literally that, before the reading. And I think that everyone, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or a single mom who works, whatever your situation is, I think you can find the time to implement this curriculum into your daily life and into your child's life, because it is setting them up for success. You're setting them up for You're setting them up for success when they go to school, or you're setting them up for success when you start homeschooling them. I think it's very well worth the price. And this is not a sponsored video. This is a mom who homeschools showing you guys this is going to really help your child set that foundation for reading. With my first daughter, when I started homeschooling her, we did do work for pre-K and kindergarten work. We ended up buying something different that was a lot less expensive to save some money. And what I realized is that when she was in kinder and when she was in first grade, my daughter struggled a lot with rhyming words. She couldn't really understand that a word rhymes with another word if they have the same ending sound. There was like something just not clicking with the rhyming words that she was trying. So my oldest is Emmy Beth and my youngest is Zara. And now that Zara is doing her work and Emmy Beth is present and she sees the rhyming words, she tries to get involved into her little sister's work. But what I've realized just from doing this for about a month is that not only is Zara learning to rhyme, but Emmy Beth, who's older, is getting way better at the skill. I really think it's worth it, and I think you guys should at least consider it, look into it. I do want to say that I am using the All About Reading curriculum, the pre-reading level, along with this book right here, which is Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. And my daughter, who is 4 years old, she's learning the skill of sounding out the words and like how to pronounce the sounds without adding anything to it. For example, the letter B, they'll say ba, ba. Instead, the sound is just b. There's no a to it or just but that is one of the skills that they learn in this book. I am interested in my child to learn to read at an early age. I know that it's not typical for children to learn to read at 4 years old, but they can learn to start reading 2-letter words or 3-letter words that are consonant vowel consonant words. That is my goal with my 4-year-old for this year. Okay guys, so the All About Reading curriculum pre-reading level comes with a progress chart and some stickers that you can place on the chart each time you progress or complete a lesson. It also comes with a certificate of achievement that you give to your child once you have completed the whole program. It comes with picture cards and letter sound cards. That would be the white ones. And the yellow ones that are right next to them that I also have filed in a folder are the picture cards. And those are for each lesson. Then you also have the capital letter chart and the lowercase letter chart that you use to sing the alphabet song and have your child point at each letter as they sing the song so that they could recognize the sound and the letter. Then you have the books for the capital letters, Ziggy the Zebra and Lizard Lou, which is the book for the lowercase letters. And one is more of a storytelling. The other one is more poetic. But the child learns to reinforce again the sounds of the letters and recognizing the letters and identifying the letters. So it's really, really efficient. So this is the book of letters, and in the book of letters you'll find all the alphabet letters from capital A all the way down to lowercase z. And after all the letters have been introduced, as you guys can see, the lessons continue with sound matchup exercises where the child would have to match the sound to the letter and find the words. So they don't just get into the identification of the letters, but also the sounds of the letters, which is, again, setting them up for success. This is the teacher's manual, and there's 78 lessons that you can choose to take as long as you want to. With them, you can do 2 lessons a day, 1 lesson a day, 1 lesson per week, whatever works for you. But they have really set up this book with instructions for you, the teacher, to be successful in teaching your child this curriculum. And here we see an example of lesson 1, capital A, where there's different instructions on the activities that we're going to do for the day. And each one has its own activity, as in like a rhyming game. Or then we would use the picture cards or the sound cards for the lesson of that day, depending on what the instructions are. Along with this curriculum, I did manage to get this writing pad from the Dollar Tree that I used for my daughter to practice writing the letters that she has learned to identify. There's a lot of fun arts and crafts activities that and this is an example of what I'm talking about. See, today with my daughter we did the letter L, and she had to color the letter, color the page, but there was a task, and the task was to put some yarn on the llama so that it could feel like real fur. She's getting practice with scissors. She's getting practice with holding pencils and colors and markers. She's practicing how to color in between the lines. If I show you guys one of her first ones, it was all over the place. Even though the curriculum is for reading, it's working a lot of other skills that children will need. For those of you that made it to the end, thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and consider subscribing down below. I hope that you guys have a blessed and wonderful weekend. And if you guys have any suggestions for a different curriculum that you guys would like to see or that you guys would recommend to me, go ahead and comment it down below. And I will see you guys all next weekend. Bye-bye. Take care, guys.